Oh, the Mario Galaxy movie's one of those movies.
Thought about killing myself.
A lot of movies released for the past 5 years do share a lot of things in common, but the most common things that 4 in particular have is that they're criticized for either being nostalgia slop or having an inconsistent narrative. Ghostbusters Frozen Empire is a good example of a movie that was criticized for having non-stop nostalgia slop shoved down your throat, even though the prior film Ghostbusters Afterlife also suffered from the same problem, arguably worse than Frozen Empire, but I guess you're not ready for that conversation now, are ya? FNAF 2 is a good example of a movie that's criticized for having an inconsistent narrative, but I haven't seen FNAF 2, so I don't really have any strong opinions about it. I only mentioned FNAF 2 because if I didn't, Mr. Actually is gonna be an insufferable cunt in the comments about it. Sonic 3 is a good example of both criticisms, even though Sonic 3 handled nostalgia and storytelling quite well, and Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse is a movie that has both of those problems that critics praised despite criticizing other movies for sharing those same problems. I swear, the Spider-Man bias is real, and it's a problem, and I'm tired of pretending it's not. Now, you'd think for a movie franchise like the Mario movies, you'd think they probably wouldn't stoop that low. And when it came to the first movie, they really didn't. Mostly. What I'm getting at is that even though it is chock to the brim with references to Mario games, the references were not the main focus in the marketing for said movie. The Mario Galaxy movie feels like it needs to show only references and nostalgia for other Nintendo properties in order to get more butts in the seats as humanly possible. But Josh Rocket, you Diet Coke Nintendine, you might write in the comment section, it's just common knowledge that nostalgia sells. Just ask any Spider-Man movie released for the past 6 years. First of all, that's Diet Coke to Beach to you. Second of all, your only example is Spider-Man movies, and Spider-Man movies only. I don't think I need to explain why you're wrong by default. Thirdly, a movie that isn't Spider-Man that actually did focus on references and nostalgia in its marketing was panned by critics because of it. So no, clearly nostalgia doesn't sell, unless you're owned by Disney. And the Mario Galaxy movie is just another reason why nostalgia doesn't sell a video game or movie alone. I guess in terms of marketing the movie based on nostalgia is that Spider-Verse, Ghostbusters, and Sonic 3 are at least good. Yes, I am implying that Ghostbusters and Sonic the Hedgehog are more important franchises than Mario. Die mad. I feel like if the movie didn't have nostalgia based on other Nintendo properties, the movie would have been a little bit better. Like instead of having non-Mario character Fox McCloud from Star Fox repairing his R-Wing at a space station, we would instead have a Mario character that's capable of building a spaceship or rocket to help Peach, Toad, Mario, and Luigi. Like Professor Egad. You know, an actual Mario character capable of building a rocket or spaceship. Oops! My main point in this video is that a lot of people hated this movie because of the nostalgia bait. And I'll be honest, yeah, it was a little distracting. But I'm only referring to this movie in particular as the final boss of nostalgia-baited Hollywood because the Mario Galaxy movie suffers from the exact same problems as the previously mentioned movies have. Except for Spider-Man, because critics with the Marvel bias say so. Seriously, critics, it's either all of Hollywood needs to die, including anything owned by Disney and Warner Brothers, or shut the fuck up. I also don't want to express whether or not I like this movie either or not. Because if I like it, I'm apparently a right-wing fascist, as the only people defending this movie are right-wing fascists. And if I don't like this movie, then that means I'm a misogynistic incel. In other words, if I like it, I'm wrong. If I don't like it, I'm still wrong. I feel like I'm having a sense of déjà vu.
That's pretty good.
Oh, thank you very much.
Ah!